Hi, I'm Dennis Gage. Thanks for tuning in to My Classic Car, home of the certified car nut. Well, this week we're in Mojave, California to visit one of the legends of rod and custom, none other than Gene Winfield. Now, Gene has built some of the wildest stuff ever. This is going to be a real treat. Gene, how you doing, man?
Great, Dennis. Good to see you.
Oh, good to see you. And great to be here. What a place. You got a few projects going on.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. All the time?
All the time. Every week.
Every week, every day,
Yeah,
all the time.
yes.
Well, what you got in the shop today?
Okay, well, we have a 53 Chevy that's going to go to Japan, and I rounded all the corners of the bed and changed the stake holes, and I made my own taillights with the bow tie
Nice.
design.
I like that. I like that. How about the Merc?
Okay, the Merc is here, and it was already chopped, but somebody else kind of messed it up, so we had to redo it. So we're redoing all the body work, and we're doing disc brake conversion with drop spindles right now.
That would be nice. And the Merc convertible?
That was a 4-door that somebody else made into a 2-door, and we're just finishing it up, and we had to make new panels and things like that, so we're putting the windshield back on, and it's going to be a nice car. It happens to be on an 83 Cadillac chassis.
Oh,
we put these Mercs on 77 through 84 GM chassis.
They fit pretty nice?
And yes, they fit. The Cadillac we have to shorten. The Oldsmobile 98, we put it right on.
Wow, how
nice.
nice.
Works really good.
Cool. We've been customizing forever,
Yeah, since 1946.
That's forever. That's pretty close to forever. You also been racing though. You got this little guy here.
Yeah.
What,
This is my little car. I call it the Thing. I recreated it about 3 years ago, and it has a flathead power.
Yeah?
And I built the nose all out of aluminum and everything, the nose and the hood. And we're gonna go racing this weekend.
No kidding.
Gonna go to El Mirage.
So she runs and everything.
Yes.
How fast do you think you'll go to El Mirage?
Well, we're looking for 141 and a half.
Now, is that what you run with, these tires?
No, these dual tires I put on there just for drags. So I ran it at Bakersfield at the drags just to show it off. But I take all these tires off and put on the Bonneville tires.
And off you go.
And then I make a run this weekend.
God, so cool. Now, is this another land speed car?
Yes, this is a 39 Chevy from Sacramento, and it has a 6-cylinder motor in it. I believe it's a GMC, and we're just doing some body work on it for him. We have a panel that was all rusted out, putting on a new panel. And by the way, we found in the fender this salt. This is actual Bonneville salt from last year.
Caked in. Well, that would cause some rust.
Yes, and that was right inside the rear fender where it builds up from the tire.
How cool! How cool! Well, you've been doing this for a long time. I mean, you've been customizing, you've been rodding, you've been racing, you've been doing it all. You've been movie cars, television cars.
Yes.
Do you have memorabilia? Do you got a scrapbook?
Yes, I have a scrapbook. We'll go over and take a look.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Welcome back to My Classic Car and Gene Winfield's otherworldly land of customs.
Ooh, Gene, nice 61 Caddy.
Oh, thank you.
Can we use it for a podium here?
Sure. Let's look at my album right here.
What's the history? Wow.
Okay, this is my first dragster, 1948.
You were a little younger then.
Yes.
That doesn't look all that safe.
No, it isn't. And they wouldn't let me run it today, and I probably wouldn't drive it
You're
today.
lucky to be alive.
Yes.
Here, what's that?
This is the Last Starfighter. This is the car that I built for the movie, The Last Starfighter. And while I was building it, they were creating it in a computer. This is one of the first computer animated vehicles that was ever seen.
Bonnie and Clyde?
I actually did this after the Bonnie and Clyde movie came out. We wanted a show car to put in the shows. So I took a nice 34 and painted it, put new mohair upholstery in it, took it to a police range and shot it full of holes with a real Thompson submachine gun.
That had to be fun, actually.
Yes, it was.
Blade Runner?
I did all the cars. I did 25 cars for Blade Runner.
Wow, that was such a wild movie.
Harrison
Ford?
Yes,
yeah.
They were designed by Sid Mead, and this is the car when I delivered it to the studio in 1980. This was Harrison Ford's car. He drove in the movie. And
now, is this Star Trek stuff? You did Star Trek stuff?
Yes. This was the first Klingon. This was a scale model of the first Klingon. This was all done in wood, and it was only about 24 inches long. And then I built the shuttlecraft, both interior and exterior, and this was 24 feet long and 14 feet wide.
For the original TV series?
Yes, for the TV series. I did all the instruments, all the seats, did everything.
Is that Woody Allen's Sleeper?
Yeah, this was Trancers, another movie, and then Woody Allen and Diane Keaton in the movie Sleeper, and I did 6 vehicles for that.
Did they blow any of those up?
Yeah, they blew up a police car. And then I did the Domesticon that hauled the robots around to the people's houses to do their housework. I did 2 4-passenger and 2-passenger. This is Back to the Future 2. This is the original artwork, and from this we made a full-size foam mock-up, then took fiberglass molds off of it, and then built this as the real car.
Wow.
The police car and this is one they lifted to fly. And I also did one of the DeLoreans that they lifted to fly. It only weighed 700 pounds. It was all fiberglass. Everything was fiberglass except the wheels, tires, the shifter, and the steering wheel. Everything, seats, everything was fiberglass. And I made the wheels fold under and everything.
And
Street Hawk.
I think we're there. Man, that's some cool stuff, Gene.
Well, thank you.
That's
Thank
quite
you.
a book of memories.
Welcome back to My Classic Car. Gene Winfield's scrapbook of his historical Hollywood customs was incredible, but I just couldn't wait to get the scoop on this radical ride that was right under my nose.
Well, you know, let's talk about this baby right here. This
Okay.
is a cool 61, what do you call it, Maybelline?
Yes, I call it Maybelline. This is a 61 CAD, but I was doing a car for a customer, and he had a 4-door with this roof on it.
Yeah,
And I fell in love with this panoramic rear window, and so I took a 4-door roof off of a 60 and put it on my 61.
What a steering wheel you got in there.
Thank you, thank you. I made that steering wheel, me and a plastic company, and we glued, laminated both clear and gold plastic together into a big square chunk, and then put it on a lathe and machined the inside, and then milled it down through.
That's got some time in that, do you?
Yes, 3 or 4 weeks at night, I sanded and ground on that steering wheel.
Are these your mirrors?
The mirrors pop up out of the doors electronically.
Very nice. And what powers this baby?
And this is a North Star, a Cadillac North Star engine. And when I first put it in here, it's a fairly small cubic inch. And I didn't think it would move this car really well, but it does. It just moves out very well.
Right down the road,
It's
huh?
very quick.
And you got some tricks in the trunk too?
Yes, in the trunk, there's a tray in there with the amplifiers in it. The tray rolls out and tilts down, and it has neon underneath the carpet all the way around the back and everything. And I raised the fins higher in the back, made it a little longer, and I extended this side fin way down almost 3 inches and tapered it all the way to the
Just
front fender.
exaggerated all the lines.
That's right.
And your
Emphasis.
signature paint job on it?
Yes, I blended with my paint. I can lower the hood and trunk for you.
Oh, the operator, oh, isn't that nice? Oh, yeah.
And then the trunk also.
Gene, I love your stuff, man.
Thank you.
But I came here to see some of your wild early stuff.
Okay, all right.
Can we go look at those?
Let's go look at some more
All right.
cars.
Well, okay, a couple legends from the 60s.
Yes, this is the Strip Star,
Uh-huh.
and this is called the Reactor. I finished this, I believe, in 1965.
So, and again, all hand-formed aluminum.
Yes. It's welded down the center. We make one panel, make each panel, and it's welded, gas welded right down the center, all around these seams.
Wow.
It has sequential taillights.
Now this was the car that was on the original Star Trek and on what,
and
Bewitched?
Bewitched. They wrote a complete episode around this car on Bewitched.
Now how do you get into this thing?
Well, we raise it up like this.
Oh, that's so cool.
And raise the door.
Oh man.
And then we raise the hood.
Of course, the hood operates off of power.
This is a Corvair front-wheel drive on a Citroen chassis. An old Citroen ID19, I think it was called. Probably a 62 Citroen.
Now you don't have any headlights.
Well, the headlights come out automatic, like this. They come out and turn on by the flip of a switch, and this actual unit was from a Honda motorcycle. And then I made the rest of it all out of aluminum.
Oh man, well, can you fire it up? Does it run?
Pardon me?
Can you fire it up?
Yes,
Does it
I
run?
think so, yeah.
Sounds great, man. Does she run down the road?
Yes, except the reverse is out,
Oh,
so it's a little hard to drive.
yeah, I bet it is. Well, how about the Strip Star? Does it?
Oh, it runs good.
Oh yeah?
Okay.
Well, let's go look at that one.
Okay, great.
Welcome back to My Classic Car.
Well, you know, the reactor's pretty radical, but this baby, what a rocket ship.
And I call it the Strip Star. It has 427 Ford in it, and it's all aluminum, of course.
Another aluminum body.
Yes.
Now, and many pieces again. How many pieces?
Well, I don't remember how many pieces, but it has welds, you know, a weld right down through here and across here. And, you know, it's all made in pieces. And this one we didn't make a wood buck. We used cardboard, and then we made it by hand and by eyeball.
So pretty much free-handed this thing?
Yes, free-handed.
Well, you know, I noticed in the front end of this thing too, it's so asymmetrical.
Yes, actually 2 headlights over here and none on that side. And this is a thing that we were doing in the 60s. We were making things asymmetrical. And
Is it the same? Is it asymmetrical in back too?
Yes, yes, also. Has a tail light on one side over here, and then the strip star lights up, and then it has a parachute for high speed.
Now, you built it as a show car?
Yes, I built it as a show car, and with the intent that it would also run and go fast.
And did you make it go fast?
Well, I went to Bonneville in '64, just before we finished it, and I made one run there, and I was breaking loose. The tires were breaking loose.
Well, 427, you know.
Yeah. And I had a weight box in the back, but I didn't put the weight in it. And so it would break loose and the tack would go way up, and then I'd back off and just let it couple up. And so I just had to ease it through there, and I turned 127. And then I went off the end, and I hit a hole going off the end, and it broke the tail shaft on the transmission. Broke it right in half. So I would have had to rebuild the car, and I didn't have time. It was already Wednesday, and I just didn't have time to rebuild it and make another run. And I was pretty sick about that because I wanted it to go 200.
That'd be pretty scary actually, 200 in this car. Unbelievable. Now, how'd she open up?
Well, we opened up the top here like this.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, that's sort of one of your trademarks. I suspect that the hood does the same trick, right?
Yes.
Of course, of course. Wow, and there it is, a 427 engine. Where'd you come by that?
Well, I got that from Ford Motor Company, and that was when they were brand new. The 427s, it was, you know, the first ones was in '62 and '3.
And then did you have it worked at all?
Well, then I took it to Les Ritchie, the Ford specialist.
Yeah.
He's dead now, but took it to Les Ritchie, and he CC'd the heads and flow tested it and all that. So it's a good, honest 500 horse.
You know, and I mean, most show cars don't go at all, and this one went 127 and change, right?
Yes, that's
pretty
true.
Impressive, yeah.
That's true.
Well, you know, this one's got 2 seats in it.
Would you like to take a ride?
Yeah, I would love to take a ride. Let's take this baby out for a spin.
Okay.
Don't kill me.
Okay.
Okay, come on, baby, come on. Yeah. Can you follow him away? Whoops. Oh man, what a day. Gene builds some awesome cars. What history. The Strip Star was unbelievable. But you know, with a 427 high riser and today's gas prices, you just don't get that far. Oh well, it was still a blast. What do you say, Gene? Should we tow her back?
Yeah,
Tow her back.
Next week, we'll travel to Elizabethton, Tennessee. This all-American town puts on a celebration of classics with down-home charm. Plus, we'll check out the new aluminum diamond plate interlocking floor covering.
So until our next meeting, remember, honor the timeless classics. I'm Dennis Gage. Happy motoring.